Story number 1. My wife slept with her best friend with whom she had a history with. What's crappy is that we hosted this man at our house many times, and us at his home too. I had gotten to know him well and considered him a friend. Here we are close to 9 months later after finding out, and I keep finding her communicating with him. He also continues to contact her. I've been very civil about it all. Haven't said anything to him and have been supportive of my wife as I know life can be complicated. I gave her an ultimatum recently though. It was that if she were to contact him again, then I would not want to continue our relationship. Well, she has contacted him, as has he, various times since then. She has also seen him in person, which I just found out about. I find myself becoming quite bitter and having much less patience with my wife. Furthermore, there is no trust now. I pretty much expect the worst. I don't know what to do. When should I give up? Divorce, divorce, divorce. Leave her behind and don't look back. Have self-respect, bro. Cut those traitors out of your life ASAP. Get into therapy and move on. I hope you ponder and listen to all the commenters here because they are telling you the right thing to do in this kind of situation. Nothing you say or do will change her. You gave her an ultimatum. She didn't care. She doesn't care. She will continue to cake eat until you establish stronger boundaries and recognize you will never be enough for her. Yeah, we spend a lot of time together too, currently working a job together full time, so I'd have to break it off after we finish in about a month. Let him have her. She's not worth your time or energy. It's not even a let him have her. While she is into him, he clearly doesn't want her. He likes the attention but doesn't want it to come with the whole baggage. Clearly let her go. Be your best self without this loser. He's already got her. Gets to duck her without paying any bills or putting up with crap. Damn. I tend to think the same. It's just a lot of time I've put into this relationship. Thanks for the advice. Don't look at it that way. Instead, tell yourself you aren't going to waste another day on her. I've been very civil about it all. Haven't said anything to him and have been supportive of my wife as I know life can be complicated. That's why this happened to you. I don't want to offend you, but you were perceived as a fool and a doormat by your wife and your friend. This was all planned by them. You getting to know her, AP, him getting close to you, coming over, they did it in plain sight. And your reaction is being civil. Maybe you were entertained as the first one to try to fix this mess. Man, assume your wife ducked this guy more often than she told you and she's gonna keep doing it. Your wife lost her respect for you a long time ago, and it seems you have no self-respect either. Sorry this happened to you. Yep, they both have no respect for him and think he's a fool. Exactly. Dude, cheating is a betrayal of trust. If she slept with a random person, that would be one thing. However, as you said, this was someone heavily integrated into your lives. She has shown multiple times that she doesn't care about how you feel. She cares more about how the friend feels as she continues to contact him. Follow through on the ultimatum and don't fall for the tricks she may try to pull later. Thanks for helping to provide some clarity. Pal, please stop being a pushover, buddy, and allowing yourself to be disrespected like that. My gosh, man, your wife slept with another man and is blatantly still communicating, most likely still sleeping with him, and you are asking, what should I do? Trust is broken, vows are broken, disrespect is at an all-time high. I don't really know what else to tell you, bro. Played by them, right in front of your eyes, while trying to reconcile. Never ever take a cheater back. Never. I bet you were as young as your wife. She pierced you horribly. There's no fixing that. Neither she's willing to do it. Go to individual therapy, go to a lawyer right away. Most importantly, go no contact with her. No other way to regain wholeness in your life again. Leave. Don't give an ultimatum if you're not going to go through with it. Makes you look like a chump. You said you would leave if she contacts him again, and she did, so leave. She obviously wants to be with him anyway, so just let her. Doesn't matter what you think about cheating. What matters is she is more interested in having a relationship with him than you. That is all you need to know. Leave her and file for divorce and let her be with him since that's what she truly wants. That's not your wife any longer, and until you accept that, you're going to remain a miserable person. Add that she doesn't respect you in the slightest and probably wishes you would just leave. Update. For the record, I don't think cheating should automatically end a relationship. I see it as something that will happen eventually from either or both parties. We also agreed to eventually having an open relationship, but with the strict rule of not having relationships with people we know. Story number 2. My wife, 30 female, of 6 months, cheated. We had been together for almost 3 years and know each other even longer. We got married in April because she was experiencing health issues and she could be added onto my insurance to make it easy. Wedding was planned for November with friends and family. At the time, she was barely working. About a month ago, she started a new job and everything changed. She was working later hours and barely talking throughout the day. I brought up concerns and I was told I was manipulating and controlling and trying to keep her in a box. She called off the wedding 2 weeks into the job. A week after that, I found out her and her boss, who she rides around with all day, are having an affair. I saw a text pop up on a device. She's been over to his house and lied to me about where she was going. It's my belief this started before the job. I have no idea how to move forward. Divorce and cut them off. Go no contact. Gray rock her and move forward. Don't waste your time with such garbage people. This is a no-brainer. Terminate this sham of a marriage. That's the only logical step at this point. You've only been married for 6 months, so there isn't much for you to save anyway. Agreed. Just hard to believe someone would do this and change this fast. Step 1. Annulment of the marriage. Don't tell her, just file the paperwork and have her served at work so coworkers know what's going on. Step 2. Pull the 180 on her. Go cold in your relationship. Step 3. No offer to rescind the annulment if she comes crying this isn't what she wants. The boss will discard her once he's done using her because he knows in his mind she's a cheater. Step 4. After the annulment, you make the reason for the annulment known to everyone and on your social media. Tell people you don't want to hear anything about her because you don't care one bit about her or what happens to her. Think of yourself at this time and take care of yourself first and foremost. Best of luck to you. This. Get her kicked off your medical. Let her boss pay for it. Stop, drop, and roll, pal. Time to move on and stop wasting time. Know your worth, buddy. This is the sad reality of relationships these days, where cheating on one's spouse is a badge of honor. Get out while you can. Did you confront her? What was her response? You can probably get it annulled since it has only been a few months. Confronted her. She was sorry initially. Next day went to work with him again and became distant even more. Do not believe the being sorry. She's not sorry because she can't be. Cheaters aren't sorry for their actions. Make sure AP's wife knows. Move forward by gathering what little self-respect you have left and filing for divorce. Get more evidence and speak to an attorney. Once you get the clear for your attorney, then send the evidence to everyone in her life to drive the correct narrative. Then, ghost her. Man, it seems every time they say anything about a guy being controlling, it always ends the same way. They know if they call BS labels on you, then you will back down. It's sad how weak men have become these days. She's for the streets. Allow her to return to her garbage friends and AP. You are better than this and still young. Ghost and move on. She isn't worth anything else. Worldwide comments of the day. I have no excuse. Proceeds to give excuses. Cheaters cheat because they want to. Simple as that. Never ever has going outside your marriage to have sex with another person been the solution to the problems in the marriage. 2 toxic people in that first story. The husband betrayed one person and the wife betrayed 2 people. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and relatable Reddit videos.